Matter of fact, you pick a team, I pick off for you. Let's change things up for a piece. Go ahead, pick a team. Pick a team. Go ahead. I want to pick off for you. Everybody picking off for me. It's time. Let me pick off for y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead and pick something. Let's see who you get. One match here. Cheese. Or for the cheese and grapes.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. It ain't too many 84s on here. Can I go to 85? You got an 89 offense. Yeah, they gave me, they gave me that 99, and then they gave me Terrell Suggs, like a 96, and then they gave me another safety, like a 94. So now my whole defense 90 plus, like it's looking crazy over there. I ain't gonna lie to you. My defense is 93, my offense is 92.
One of the danger spots
I got it up.
college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see
What
if
the?
the upset can shake up the rankings in this one.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the
Let me go.
storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers.
Zachi Gang
The
Podcast.
USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Rich Davis here with David Pollack. And
They just
Jesse
cool
Palmer.
rap from out there.
Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
That's funny. It's time to get active. It's time to get active. This is what we've been waiting for all day. Time to show them what we got, fellas.
We'll get started.
The bus. Refund. They ain't got them puffs to refund it.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas.
Ooh, I tried to slip past number 10.
Bring it out of the end
I thought that
zone.
was
Not a
gonna
good
work.
one.
Ooh. Been waiting for this all day. It's time to get active. We live. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. Yo.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these
That's my
conditions.
intro.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Oh, he's supposed to be blocked.
The 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. LSU right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
LSU will get a first down.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
The run from the shotgun. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Trying to make magic with his feet. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this.
He's loose on the left. And he'll take
Yeah, I'm scrambling.
He got loose. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Makes the catch. It's Strachan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Picked off. What a play.
That's what we be setting that work. Do not go in there, yeah. Do not go in there.
They're in scoring position at the 18.
Yeah, do not. I'm talking about it's gonna have your whole lung system.
Telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over.
That's what we be setting up, and we be setting up with like 6-8 fans. What it was sitting on top of the bucket, little black box. That thing go crazy. That thing will kill us. That thing will kill somebody. I'm trying to tell you something good. That's like super chemicals that like clean out basement air and all that. It's something crazy.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play.
Come on, bro, just beat us out, bro. Stop crying.
They ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses.
I wanted to try my hand so bad, but he was running. I just know he wasn't going to put it where I needed him to put that ball. I just know he wasn't. And I ain't have enough time to stop real quick, set my feet and lead him to it. Then Yo was in back of him too, so I ain't gonna chance him coming up to scoop the pickup. So I was like,
Nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't find the man.
I ain't even saying. You good over there, Army?
LSU trying to convert a 4th down.
Oh, wow.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here comes the heat.
Ooh.
Incomplete pass. And the defense comes up big and they take over.
that one on fourth down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. Why not run that play again if you're in a similar situation?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw. It's Mayaba. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
He stopped short, and it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, going to the air. Throwing right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
To the air on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Using his feet to buy time. Unleashes one. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. A really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. He gets a block. Got all the room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the
is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you can be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. LSU quick to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Working the big fella to the corner. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Tigers are on the move. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the move. It's Durham. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field, stringing first downs together like.
Touchdown, LSU! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy, just don't let that guy touch it again.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
They don't want me to be great. I try to cut outside.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run deep.
Bro, they are cheating me.
This offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Bro, do the route, bro. It's no fussing, bro. I don't care what you talking about. Do the route and shut up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, I'm glad they throw it like that because I pressed like 3 buttons at once. I was too excited. Too excited.
The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball leaning out of bounds.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. LSU right back to the line. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to run it. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They'll move the tight end. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Watch your step. Watch your step. No, you good.
LSU lining up first and goal. Slams it ahead. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere. They'll be put down at the 1.
They get broken down and get put in the red bag.
He might want another play. Off play action.
Oh.
And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10.
He wasn't even.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before
Press the
halftime.
wrong button. I thought he really never pressed it. Hey, what's that, Dad? Where you get that from?
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover.
Somebody was saying one of these right here, they put some heat on. I said, what you got to do with it, man?
Yeah, my mom was like, I ain't never seen that. She's like, I ain't never seen that.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier.
Could have ran that in, okay, man?
He
could have ran that in.
Dad. I better say, he ain't that fast. Oh, for real? Oh, that's good, dude.
Yeah, what about the team? What about it?
And it looks as if they're going to try and field goal. This Stroud trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Limit. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Yeah, hold up. That's the call.
His drive will open from
Ain't
the
nothing out,
15.
people.
Miller with the ball. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, not a great
How
run
much
there,
they
but I
charging
think
for
what the
tires,
coaching
though, I
staff is
want?
trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball
That's the
down
leading
the
question.
road. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to
Yeah,
be able
that's
to
the
throw you
leading
football.
question.
You
How
do
much
that
the
right
tires
there,
are.
I know you're going to catch it,
Yeah.
and I can depend on it.
Makes the grab on 3rd. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
So at this point, at the end of the first half,
Yeah,
trying to
she
generate
thinks
some
she still
points.
thinks tires
First down is
$40
the
I
most
think.
important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots?
Got him in. It's Miller. Breaks into the open. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down. They finally get him on the ground.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game of divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back is a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Caught in the backfield.
in the thing.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man, it's Sanders.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage.
This is yesterday.
Maybe a throw
I
deep
bought
down
4
the field.
bottles.
He's
Okay,
so
my friends out here,
dynamic
so
when he
3
has
of
the
them
ball
gone.
in his hands. You saw it right there.
4 and 4 and 4 out for all of them. This is one day then.
Tackle, and it's first down in the red zone. And
You can kill yourself, I'm telling you.
And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Pulls and fires complete.
How did he catch that? He didn't even have full control of the ball when we hit him.
These things come with a whole toolbox to do. Ain't none of them.
Giving up that play if you're the DB on this one,
I
because
ain't break
playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside.
They ain't great,
Funnel the receiver to the boundary.
and they cheating. That was supposed to be an interception.
Beat you to the inside.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes.
Oh, you getting smoked over there. He got smoked over there.
Finish a drive and put up points.
I had faith in you, my boy. What happened?
You talk about answering at the right time.
Back in high school, you was the man, homie.
Create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Working on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show.
Going deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
The defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up a bit.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lemon. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6s.
Touchdown, USC! And that one will give them the lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Dropping back, it's Gus Meyer. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
To the air on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab on the right. Touchdown, Tigers! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After 40, there he goes. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. Plows through the defense. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense, Colby's run.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Back to throw, it's Gus Meyer. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Offense changing the play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. LSU quick to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Showing the arm strength to the left. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Rides the back on the option to give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Lemon. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To throw, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. the stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's...
Oh, he's got some space. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Under fire. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
He's got him. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you.
Touchdown, Trojans! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Moves around to clear up the vision. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that's a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Might be calling a hot route. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got it on the outside, it's Durham. Hey, this running back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just small enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab. Touchdown, LSU! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle with Sanders. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Here's a throw downfield late. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
How about a game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and
GG's, Tay, GG's. That was a good game, man. GG's, man.
This is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.